The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to you. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What's up? What's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday, man. I'm glad to be back at it, man. We are here. We are ready to go. Happy Wednesday, man. It's definitely a money-making Wednesday, baby. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Big day today. CPI comes out. We get them inflation reports today. If inflation is below projection, get ready to buy. That's all I can say. Get ready to buy. Get ready to buy. That just means that the rate cuts get kicked further down the road instead of, now you're talking about maybe one rate cut instead of two rate cuts this year. So big time data coming out today. I wouldn't buy anything until the data comes out. You see where the market goes. I wouldn't do anything. Don't get caught in the trap until this thing comes out. And the markets are saying that right now. The markets are just trading sideways. They're waiting for the data to come out as well. So everybody just hold on to your seats, man. This is that crucial moment. These crucial moments right now when you're stepping into the second quarter of the year to figure out how we're going to finish the year up, right? So if this thing don't go well, we could be in for a down market for a couple of days, but we'll see. I got 2 rate cuts this year. Rate cut starting in June. We'll see what happens. But as you guys know, we live in this world. You go outside. You go to buy something. You go to do something. Inflation is what inflation is, and it's high. It's high as hell, not only in the United States, but across the world. So, we're going to have to figure that out. But, we'll see what happens today. Inflation doesn't have to go down. It doesn't have to go down. It doesn't, it just needs to meet the expectation, right? That's all it needs to do is just meet the expectation. But we're going to see. We're going to see what happens. Big day. This data comes out early this morning, so we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up for the day, but I'm not buying anything until I see that and where that is. But big day today. We'll see what's up, man. Ken, good morning, my brother. Good morning. Ken said he doubled up most of his memes over the past 10 days. Go ahead, Ken, making that money, baby, making that money. Hell yeah, that's what we love to hear. We love to hear that money making, man. That's where it's at. Ken out here doubling up, man. Doubling up, baby. There's nothing wrong with a double. Man. If you take profit on a double, there is nothing wrong with a double, man. I'm telling you right now, a double is good money. Anytime you think about doubling your money up, man, I mean, you can take half of that out, let the rest ride, man. You riding for free, baby. You riding for free. The Junior, good morning, my brother. Thanks for the bailout last night, brother. Thanks for the bailout. My throat was getting dry, man. I was talking, my throat was getting dry, man. And I was like, man, come on, somebody grab this mic. Man, Junior came up and bailed me out. What's up? Good morning, Doc. Good morning. Heat, what's up? Good morning, my brother. Good morning. How are you? Let's see here. What else we got? Yes, hit that like button. Smash that like button, brother. Smash it. Always forget that. Smash that like button. Kick us up in the old algorithm. Share this thing out. Get that thing out of there. Get this thing out there in the atmosphere. Let everybody know we're live. Let everybody know we're live, man. So everybody saying hi to each other. Cool. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, dog. I don't know about that, dog, bro. Yeah, I don't know about that dog, man. I'm out of dog, man. I'm out of dog. Like I sold my dog a while ago. I'm out of dog. I don't, you know. There's probably swing trades to be made there. I don't got the time, man. I don't got time to be looking around and really watching too many charts all the time. So, but yo, if you're making money, you're making money. I don't care where you're making money. Green, baby. Green, 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 green. That's all that matters. If you're making green, the rest is irrelevant. What's going on to my man, Mr. P? What's up, brother? What is up? My man, Mr. P is in the building. Report. Her report will her report will force the feds will force yeah, the CPI data it's going to force the feds hands. It'll force their hands. I mean, I don't know, you had one dude from the Fed already come out and just say that he's looking at one rate cut this year, his vote, and he's got a vote. So we'll see what happens, man. But he also said that he could change his mind. So we'll see. It's all about the data, right? It's all about the data. Keep in mind too, it's an election year as well. So, during an election year, they don't like to mess with the market too much. Like a life in jail, like a life in jail, doctor. Doctor, I got nothing. I got nothing to lose. You got nothing to lose, Ken. Go all in, baby. Let's go. I hear you. I hear you, man. Oh, man, consolidated everything. Yeah, I've been kind of consolidating my wallets too, man. I really have, man. I hold on to some stuff I'm ready to get rid of still, but I definitely have been consolidating down, getting ready for this bull run, getting ready for this bull market. So I definitely have been consolidating. Expect money. Yeah. Accept money. Yeah. Money, baby. It's all about that money, baby. It's all about that green. Yeah. That's a tough one right there because it's tough to pump again, right? It's tough to pump again after you had that initial pump. But another token's coming out in that Neko ecosystem, man. Could be a big one. I gotta talk to my man Chaka and see what's going on with that, man. But another token's coming out and see how that one goes, man. I got to figure out the details of that. Been out of I haven't talked to him in a couple of days, so I gotta figure out what's going on with that. Had to make my boys stream. I said, boys stream. Pop, yeah, you did, Junior. You saved me. What's up, Selmo Fun is in the building. What is up, my brother? What is up? What is up? What is up? Man, Selmo in the building, man. Selmo's in the building. Everything is good, man. We all good, man. Selmo's here, gonna keep us straight, man. RJ's here too. RJ's here. Shitcoin Wednesdays, yes, shitcoins, baby. We love some memes, man. I love some memes, man. I've been in some memes, but I've been trying to get in and out of memes, right? I try not to hold them. Trying to get in and out, just not holding the bag right now, especially in this meme season. Nothing's really holding on for long term. So I've just been trying to get in and out, man. I'm not holding the bag for nothing. Rav presale is love. RJ dropping one right there. There you go. RAVE rave. It's live. It's on Pink Sale. Pink Sale probably. Everybody's launching shitcoins on Pink Sale, so probably on Pink Sale. I'll tell you what I'm not gonna do. I ain't sending shit to nobody's wallet. That's what I ain't gonna do. But yo, CPI data is gonna be huge today, guys. Gonna definitely be huge today. So, like I said, I'm not buying anything until that comes out. I'm not buying anything, even though the market's down. And right now is the time where you should be like really buying and ready for a quick flip. Yeah, I'm gonna sit back and wait this morning. It's a pink sale. Yeah, I figured all shit coins are going a pink sale right now. It's just, you know, pink sales the shitcoin capital of the world, right? So, what do we got going on over here, guys? Asian markets, they didn't close that well today. You got any Stellar? Oh, Selma, you know I'm loaded up, baby. Selma, you know I'm loaded up on Stellar, baby. I was buying Stellar 7 cents, man. My average cost, man. That's the one thing I ain't worried about is Stellar, man. Stellar gonna be all right, especially with that Sorband upgrade. Gonna be all right, baby. It'll be good. So we talk about this here. Asian markets, they look good. I mean, they didn't close well. I'm sorry, they didn't close well. They don't look that great. Coming over here to the European markets that's open, they're all green, man. They look really, really good this morning over there across the pond in the European markets. They look really good. Our pre-markets actually look good for being a CPI day to day. They look really good. They closed strong last night. Amazon set new all-time high for a close yesterday. Markets look really good. They look really strong. But we'll see what happens when this data comes out right here. Crucial report Wednesday is expected to show little progress against inflation. I mean, it's not rocket science. This isn't breaking news. Just go to the store. Just go to the store. Inflation is crazy right now. So I don't expect this number to be great. I just hope that it's on expectations. If it's not on expectations, we're gonna have a problem this morning. We're gonna have a little bit of a problem, at least for the first half of the day, until everybody can digest what just happened. But if this number comes out bad, get ready for clearance market sales. I'm telling you, even in Bitcoin. Coinbase sitting at $242 right now. Going to open at 242. Definitely down, but it's going to run with Bitcoin, so not a major rocket science there. But I'm telling you, if this inflation data comes in and it's anywhere less than expectations, get ready for clearance sales all over the place. Stock market, crypto market, all over. At least until people can digest what's going on. And that's what usually happens. You get that initial reaction, you get that big dip, and then people start to figure it out and come to terms with what just happened. And then the market starts to level itself back off again. Cryptocurrency market cap sitting at $2.58 trillion, down $2 billion from even when we were on space last night, down $2 billion from there. So market continues to dip as far as overall market cap goes. Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index sitting at 75. This continues to drop a little bit too. We're getting closer and closer to the halving though. So none of this really is too scary to me because right around that halving, you always get that little bit of dip. So I'm not worried. I think actually the cryptocurrency market is holding up pretty well, given the fact that we're going into the halving. I think it's holding up well. I expected Bitcoin to be right around 65 by now. It's holding at 60, between 69 and 70. 60, around 68 and 70, somewhere up in there. It seems to be holding pretty strong. Right now, it's sitting at 69,000 even, basically. Let's just call it 69,000 even. It's up about 0.09% on the hour, down about 2.65% on the day. It touched 70,000 yesterday, which is driving this price, this 2.6% down. Touched 70K yesterday for a little while. Ethereum holding that 3,500. sitting at $3,521, up about 0.03% on the hour, down about 3.27% on the 24-hour. So kind of falling in line with Bitcoin. Ethereum is which is no shock there, right? BNB holding its own over here at $587, down on the hour, up on the 24-hour. You see the reversal there, where BNB is actually up on the day, but down on the hour. Ethereum and Bitcoin are actually down on the day, but up on the hour. So a little bit of a reversal there. Solana, oh man, they're catching some hell over here. $170. Definitely a big dip from that $200 range they were in. They're catching some hell. This blockchain, man, it's they got to fix it. There's a lot going on over there. They called in a team to help fix this thing, they're catching some hell. This blockchain's under pressure right now. It's never seen the volume that it's seeing right now, and it's this thing, man. They got to fix it. If they don't fix it and they can't hold up to the pressure that it's under, with everybody launching these tokens and the amount of volume that comes in, we talked about this last night. This could be your black swan event. If this thing goes down for a week, Solana's in trouble. $170. This thing was up around $200, guys. And they're just putting Band-Aids on this thing right now. That's all they're doing. How many Band-Aids can you put on it? XLM, baby. Yeah, I'm with you, Junior. I'm there with you, man. Teaching intro to sociology, to online. Yeah, Doc's the professor now. He's the professor. Waiting on the ISO tokens to. Me too. I'm waiting on them ISO tokens to pop too, Selma. You got XLM. You got I consider XRP is definitely an ISO token. You got Quant. You got you got a lot of stuff that I'm waiting to pop off when it comes to that ISO realm. And when it does pop, that thing's gonna pop. And you got Chainlink too, working with a lot of ISO stuff. So when that thing pops, man, it's all gonna pop at once, and they're all kind of running together. So I can't wait, man. Scary first course. Yeah, Doc, you got it, man. You got it. Ain't no fucking worries about that. You got that shit. Them kids start cutting up, man. You just fail them. That's all, man. It's all good. XRP actually is holding up well at 61 cents, up 0.5% on the hour, down about 0.5% on the day, but it's actually holding up pretty well at the 61 cent. It's actually doing a little bit better than what the overall market's doing as far as holding the line here. So XRP is doing well, doing really, really well in this market that we're in. So happy with where XRP is. Don't want to see a fallback though. They got to move this price forward. They got to move this thing along. And a lot of that is all about this settlement, right? It's all about this settlement. Great subject, Doc. Yeah, Doc got it, man. He just worried a little bit, but he got it, man. Ain't nobody worried. He's all good, man. Doc's good, man. Dogecoin, 18 cents, up about 0.75%, down 4.4% on the day. Dogecoin took a big dip back. You were talking about 22 cents here, but Dogecoin is going to be just fine. Here's the biggest mover right here. This Tone blockchain. Tone flipped Cardano. It flipped AVAX. It flipped Avalanche. It made a tremendous run up this chart, probably within the last 48 hours. Tone is on the move, man. And they have a scanning technology that they launched on this Tone blockchain that's unlike nobody else has it, which is why their price is moving the way that it's moving. But Tone is no joke right now. Where are they at? They're only they're only what, 4 billion away from flipping Dogecoin. Think about that. They're only 4 billion away from flipping Doge, man. So Tone very well could flip Doge pretty soon here. Sociology. You guys are talking about Doc's course. I like sociology. I have a pairing order for Roost at 0.55. Okay, so yeah, Roost, man. We'll get to Roost, man. I like Roost. I really like Roost. Understanding the human. Yeah, Junior, I knew you'd be all over that. Only 4 billion. Yeah, only 4 billion. And we talk about only 4 billion, but when you look at the amount of trading volume that's coming through Tone right now, 4 billion is not unachievable to flip Doge. And man, Tone is on the move, man. It is on the move. Yeah, Junior. Timski, what's up, my brother? What's up, my brother? Timski's in the building. Hope your stream went well this morning, Timski. I seen you, and then I had to set this one up, so I didn't get a chance to pop over there. Usually I try to pop over there. I didn't get a chance. Cardano sitting at 57 cents. Cardano's going to be a runner. When they flip the switch on Cardano and that whole blockchain goes live, Cardano is really, you're only seeing about a tenth of what Cardano blockchain can do. But when they flip the switch here this year and this thing completely goes live, I expect Cardano to pop, man. I expect it to pop. I expect that thing to run. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Cardano to flip that switch. AVAX sitting at $47.35 right now, up about 1.1%, 1.16% on the hour, down about 2% on the day. AVAX it's just holding on, right? Like everything else is just kind of holding on. Shiba Inu up about 0.6% on the hour, down about 3.3% on the day. SHIB, another one, just kind of holding on. Polkadot holding on as well. Common theme all the way down through is these guys are just kind of holding on and trade sideways. Everything in crypto. Polkadot, you guys know I love Polkadot, sitting at $8.43 right here. Love me some Polkadot, up on the hour, down on the day. Tron, doing the same thing. Chainlink, same thing, up on the hour, down on the day, sitting at 1740. Just kind of trading sideways, doing this thing. Polygon Matic, guys, this is the one right here we got to talk about. I'm a little bit scared for Polygon right now. I don't know if Polygon's got enough legs to get back up into this dollar range anytime soon. It continues to fall down. It continues to fall back. They don't have any big news coming out of Polygon right now. There's not a ton of meme coin volume over there on Matic right now. And this thing, we got to put these things into perspective. And I own a shit ton of Matic, so I'm not real happy about this situation right here. A couple weeks ago they were at $1, right? We're sitting at 88 cents right now. So this thing continues to fall back, and there's going to have to be some decisions made real quick about Polygon in my portfolio, and whether or not I transfer some of this Polygon into another project, because right now it's not showing any signs of life, and it actually just continues to fall down this board. And I'm not too big on sitting on a falling knife, right? So I'm not just going to go along to get along. So we're going to make some decisions about Polygon here. I'm thinking about actually transferring half of my bag into something else, just because just not going to sit there. I'm not going to sit there and watch this thing fall down the board and I'm gonna fall with it. Just not rolling like that, man. The evolution of the human mind. Yo, some people's minds move a little bit faster than others, man. Sociology. Look up land wolf. All right, we'll look at it in a minute. Let's see here. I hate government. Hey, government. Oh no, man. Yeah, I know, Junior. You all about that independence, man. I'm with you, man. But yeah, I'm gonna make some decisions about Matic here, guys. Internet computer, you guys know we took a position here. It's down to $15.78. Again, continues to fall. I'm gonna DCA my way in the internet computer. I bought a little bit higher than what I wanted, um, but I needed to get in somewhere, right? So I'll probably buy some more today, and I'll just DCA my way down. Long term hold, guys. Litecoin sitting at $98 right now. Why do we talk about Litecoin? Litecoin's going to go on a run. We're talking ETFs. We're talking this thing now being labeled a commodity. They're talking ETF talk now. It's this thing went on a nice run right up in. You see it on the chart right up in here. Went on a nice run up to about 120 bucks. It keeps getting bounced down right around that 112, $120 range. It just cannot break that level. But when it does, and it will, this thing's going to go on a run. 250, 300, somewhere up in there easily is my projection of that. Not financial advice. Don't come on here and say that I told you. But that's kind of where I'm seeing it go. So I'm definitely starting to buy some Litecoin. I bought some last week. I'll probably buy some more this week. Definitely long-term hold for me. Waiting for the ETF, waiting for all that. I think it'll happen. And when it does, you'll see the FOMO come in. And I want to get in before all that FOMO starts to come in. So I'm going to start buying some now. I think there's a good upside there to flip that over time and make some profit. And that's what we want, right? That's what we want. We want that profit. We want that money. Stacks. We're still up on stacks. Started to take a fall back here at $3.12, just like the rest of the market. It's up on the hour, down on the 24-hour. We got in right around 280, so we're still in profit here, right in stacks, but definitely less profit than we had before. But we're gonna ride this thing out, continue to add to the stack bag. I think there's gonna be big things coming with that. I told my wife I was into politics. Oh, Junior. Oh man, you better start locally, brother. You better start locally. Kansas ditto. Changes shit. You better start locally. Pushing them communities out. Yeah. Yep. President is his puppet. They are puppet. That's the thing. The presidents are puppets. I mean, really, Congress and the Senate, they really run the country. The president, he's just kind of there to sign off what they need to sign off on. That's it. And that's it. That presidents don't make laws; they sign laws. So that's the difference. But we'll see. Kronos, guys, 14 cents, doing big things. Kronos took a little dip back from 15 cents down to 14, high 14. Again, took that big hit overnight, but definitely up. Definitely up on the hour. There's Stellar right there, sitting at 12 cents, 12.9. Big dip back overnight. Was around that 13 to 14 cent range, dropped down into that 12-cent range. Comes down back into 11. If this thing takes a dip back into 11, I'll add to my bag, but there's really no need for me to add right now. Like I said, I was buying at 7 cents. So I'll open up a new position right around 11 cents. If it gets there. I don't even think that it's really going to get there. But we'll see. If it does, I'm ready to buy. Dogwood hat, $3.48, man. This thing took a good size step back from that $4.12 that it was at, down 12.4% on the 24-hour, guys. Big step back with Dogwood a hat. Definitely, if you're not in it, good chance to get in it right there. VeChain, the ultimate stable coin, sitting at 4 cents. Been here for a while, and it's not moving off that 4 cents. Caspa, 13 cents right now. Just kind of trading sideways. Caspa is just chilling, just chilling. I still think that this top 15 token in the bull run. The graph, you guys know, I'm going to get into the graph, and I keep setting my price point back. It was 35 cents. And then when it hit 35 cents, you seen the big dip coming. Now it's down to 32. Now I'm looking to get in the 20-cent level and see where it goes. But I definitely going to get into the graph. They got a lot of AI stuff going on over there, and I need new tokens in my AI, in the AI sector. I have Fetch AI, but I want to add the graph as well. So definitely, I'm gonna wait now until I think it's gonna dip down into the 20-cent range, and that's where I'll get in. Pepe still doing his thing over here, sitting at 6.9. Definitely took a big pullback overnight with dog and with hat and all the rest of the memes, down 4.8% on the 24 hours. So Pepe taking a step back as well. So the big meme coins are taking a step back today. I can tell you guys that, right? They took a step back last night. We'll see what happens with the day. There's Fetch AI. I own some of that at $2.52 right now. I own some of this just as an AI play. So we'll see. We'll see. I have to have something in the AI. So why not? I got Fetch. I'm looking at adding a graph, and I have Neuroni. Them are my AI plays. So that's what I have. And I think AI is going to be a big deal when it gets to the bull run. Them tokens are going to take off. So definitely want to be in that sector somewhere. And them were the ones I picked. Floki, same thing as the rest of the memes. It's down on a 24-hour. Memes got freaking hammered last night. They got absolutely dusted off and taken to the woodshed last night, and just beat the hell up. All memes did. But we will probably look at that in a minute. But yeah, definitely, these things, memes are down. Market's down in general. The market's down. Let's take a look at some of these top meme coins. Let's see where we're at here. Let's see what these things look like today. Like we said, we went over Doge. We looked at Shib. Dog with a hat, we know it's down. Pepe, we know it's down. Floki, we know it's down. Bonk, same thing. Got popped last night. It's actually making a big recovery this morning, 1.5% up on the hour so far. So definitely some money coming into Bonk right now. Book of memes, again, good chunk of money coming in there right now over the hour, 1.6%. Took a big hit last night. Right here, Brett, we'll look at Brett. Brett actually made gains overnight, but losing this morning. Definitely made gains overnight, but losing this morning. DGen, this is the one right here. This is the one I'm buying. At 3.5. This right here is the one I'm buying. This is that layer 3 that's going to sit on top of base. That sits on top of base. It's that layer 3 blockchain. This is where I'm putting a good portion of my money when it comes to low market cap plays. The two that I'm putting the most money in right now is DGen and Roost. These two are the ones that I'm really loading up on. And I'm loading up on DGen because it's relatively new. And it's that new layer 3. And when we look at this price action, the price action is actually decent if it's going to bring the chart up. But it's sitting at 3.6. Definitely big potential here. When you look at it, it hasn't even been out a month yet. So when you look at the month chart, you can see it all, right? Here's their launch, big old spike here at launch, sell off at launch. There's your second run. There's your second run after launch, dip on the second run, people taking profits, and then basically just straight sideways since. But yeah, I'm definitely all in on DGen and Roost are the two that I'm rolling with right now when it comes to actually socking money away in memes. I have enough in a lot of these other memes. I have enough Bonk. I have enough Pepe. I have enough, I have enough Doge. I have enough dog with a hat. I have enough book of memes. So now I'm looking for that Roost and that DGen really to pop. And when this one goes, this thing's gonna roll. I have a feeling that this DGen, there's gonna be a lot of people that are trading on this layer 3 because it takes so long to get your money off the base chain. and this is going to kind of fix that, and it's cheaper and it's faster. So I like what's going on over there. Plus, I think the base chain is going to really pop off here in just a couple months. I think you're going to see a lot more meme coins bouncing up over there, and when they do, they're going to be looking for alternatives to just trading straight off the base chain, and degen right now is basically the only option to really change anything. You got to start locally, but everyone you can't get everybody to do anything, Junior. The problem is everybody's so split. You can't get everybody on the same page to do anything. You know, somebody will always find an excuse or a reason why, or a complaint, or somebody's being, you know, somebody feels like they're being slighted, or somebody feels like somebody owes them something. So to get everybody on the same page to do anything is in this country is basically a lost cause. So let's go ahead. Let's get into some of what's going on around here, and then we'll get into some of these degen markets. I'm with you guys for about an hour today, and then your boy got a lot of work to catch up on because I was off for a little bit. So my job thinks that I need to go to work today for some reason. I don't know who the hell wants to do that, but they think for some reason I need to go to work. Get rid of that. So, you know, here's a interesting piece that we talked about a while ago on this channel, and we talked about it for a little while. Stable coins in general. You know, there's a lot of projects that are really concentrating on cross-border payments, CBDCs. But I told you, watch out for stable coins filling that gap. And as you guys can see from, you know, this article right here, stable coins are seeing adoption as cross-border settlement payments. And so a lot of countries and a lot of people are using the actual cryptocurrency stable coins for their cross-border payments, right? And the Solana blockchain right now is actually the most popular to do this on, obviously because it's cheap. But as we've talked about before, but the network has scalability issues, right? Here we go. We're talking about scalability, and we're talking about Solana. That's the issue with Solana right now. But right now, the majority of people are using Solana to transfer stable coins across borders, right? So it's easier for people to send money from the United States to Europe or Africa or wherever. They're sending money on Solana in stable coins. So this is where your cross-border payments start to come in, and this is where a lot of your stable coins are starting to fill the gap of cross-border payments. And this was something that I was saying a while ago, is that a lot of these projects that are priding themselves on cross-border payments, they need to come on if they're looking at it from a retail perspective, because these stable coins are going to fill the gap. You know, they are filling the gap. They're going to fill the gap. And if they don't hurry up and roll out their technology, there's such a thing as having the best technology and being too late. That's a real thing. And anybody who tells you it's not, it's crazy. You know, if people find other ways to do things, then when you do roll out your technology, you may be too late, because how are you going to get them to change, right? How are you going to get them to change what they're doing? And right now, people are moving USDC, USDT, DAI. They're moving all of this stuff and utilizing as cross-border payments instead of using Western Union, instead of using Transact, all that stuff. They're moving stable coins across these blockchains. It's fast, it's easy, and it's cheap, right? So other cross-border payment platforms, you better come on, unless you're doing it institutionally, where XRP is not for the retail investor. Let's get that straight right now. It's not for me and you. That's a institutional based system, which is what you want. You want big banks, you want big institutions, right? To come on and start using XRP. That's XRP is based strictly on institution. It's not based on retail investors. So understand that. You'll know when XRP is working when people are using XRP and they don't even realize that they're using it, because behind the scenes the bank and everybody else is making that transaction and making that work. Then you know XRP is working and it's fully up and running when you don't when people don't even realize that they're using it. Crypto.com, guys, obtains a full Dubai operational license. This is why I love Crow, right? I love Crow because this is what Crow does. They silently behind the scenes just continually add new countries to their exchanges, to open exchanges in new countries quietly, without a bunch of hoopla, and they continually meet regulatory requirements in other countries. This is why I love crypto.com. This is why I think Crow is going to be such of a big player in this bull run, because they've done nothing but expand their exchange in other countries over the past whole bull run, really. And they've just quietly behind the scenes just started to build this massive exchange, right? Not a lot of people talk about it. You don't see them in the news. Nobody's getting arrested. Nobody's going to jail. Their platform don't shut down. When the market's pumping, they all of a sudden don't have outages. Out of nowhere, they just don't have outages when the market's pumping. They've just quietly behind the scenes just started to build and build and build and build. The only thing that crypto.com is lacking right now is more projects on the Kronos chain to get volume over there, right? But I believe that there's a plan there. I believe that they'll get it done. They only, like I was saying last night, they're 2 meme coins away from really sending Kronos chain, right? You think about it, you get 2 big movers over there, and all of a sudden now you got to use Crow in order to exchange on a Kronos chain and all that stuff. They're moving, right? They're moving. But crypto.com, this is why this is another reason why this is a solid investment. They just continually work, and they just continually expand that exchange and really put it in other countries and meet regulatory requirements while they do so, right? They're not in the news. Like I said, they're not in the news. They're not getting arrested. They're not out here acting stupid. They're not out here acting crazy. They don't have outages. They don't have shutdowns when the market pumps. They just quietly go on about their business. Crow has the most. Crow has the most potential. I agree. It does. It has the most potential. I think it's going to run. Good morning, Maddie. Good morning. Stop throwing shade at Solana, Daniel. I'm not throwing shade at Solana. The facts are the facts, man. That blockchain's in trouble, man. Like, I'm telling you right now, when it comes to Solana, if I can buy something on an exchange and not buy it on Solana, the blockchain itself, I'm buying it on the exchange, because, like I said, man, that they had to bring a team in, to try to fix this blockchain. They had to bring a team in, a team of blockchain professionals to try to fix this thing, and they just keep throwing band-aids on it and band-aids on it and band-aids on this thing. It just was not built for the amount of volume that they're seeing right now. This blockchain's not built. It's kind of like, you ever seen that video, that Sir Mix-a-Lot video, riding in my hoopty? He picks up the good-looking women riding in his bucket, but he's riding in a bucket, man. His tailpipe's dragging, all that stuff. That's what Solana is, man. they're picking up the pretty women, they're picking up all of the good looking tokens. They're really pumping, but yet in the back of it all, their tailpipes dragging. They're riding in a bucket, man. They got a hoopty over there, and eventually that hoopty's gonna break. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Terrain team from Coinbase, and Terrain team from Coinbase. No, man. I mean, they literally brought in people from Ethereum. They brought in people from finance. They brought in people from everywhere to have a look behind the scenes at this blockchain, and there's just it's just it's just in trouble. It's like the hoopty, man. It's riding down the highway with duct tape on the bumper, and they're hoping to God that the bumper just stays on the car driving down I-95. You know what I mean? And every time they pull over, they just put a little bit more duct tape on it, just hoping that it'll hold up. I hope it holds up. I really do. Because if it holds up during the bull market, and they can put enough band-aids on it just to get it through the bull market, Solana will be up. The Solana token itself will be up to, $500-600, right? But if this thing goes down for a week, Solana token probably be around $50. You know what I'm saying? It'll probably be around $50, man. That's because that's because my bucket couldn't handle all. There's Big Watch right there. What is up, dog, man? Big Watch coming in with that fire, baby. Big Watch coming in with that fire, man. Yo, what's up, my dog? Yo, my hoop, these rolling, tailpipe dragging. People don't know about that old Sir Mix-a-Lot joint, man. But it is what it is, man. Like, Solana, it's in trouble, man. And I don't know how else to say it. Like, it's just in trouble, man. It just was not built to do what it's doing. And eventually it's gonna break. I just hope that it breaks after the bull market. I hope that they, you put enough on it, you put enough duct tape on that thing, and you just hopefully it just stays together. My bucket was a 75. It was a 75 Mercury. It was a 75 Mercury. All right, Big Watts. Oh. Big Watts' bucket was a 75 Mercury, holding in there, baby. It just is what it is, man. Solana not good. Not good $50. Yo, if this thing goes down for a week, Maddie, what's all the projects gonna do? You know what I mean? You can't buy, you can't sell, you can't trade. There's people that have their Solana staked on some of these platforms over there on Solana. They can't get their money off. They can't get their money off. It's not and it's not the platform. It's not the platform's problem. It's a Solana problem. They can't get their money out. They can't get it off. Solana's not working the way that it was supposed to be working. And if this thing goes down for a week, and you just think about all of the projects that are on Solana, and I'm not here to fudge Solana. I have projects on Solana. I hold Solana. I have projects on Solana. So this is why I'm saying, like, I hope that they can fix it. I hope that they can put enough duct tape on it to go. But just think about it if it goes down for a week, which is a possibility. That's a possibility. Now you can't buy, sell, or trade anything on Solana for a week, right? And all of your money's stuck on Solana if you have it on Solana for a week, right? It's all stuck on there. Do you really think that these projects are going to take a week off? They're just going to go on vacation for a week? No, they're going to start moving their projects to other blockchains. That's what's going to happen. Junior says a 94 Chevy Caprice. Yo, man, don't sleep on the Caprice, baby. I like the Mercuries though, man. The old cop cars, man. Them joints were they got some power behind them too. Yo, don't sleep on the Bonneville either. You know what I mean? Don't sleep on the old Bonnevilles. Go D's, go D's on the. I bet Selmo. What was your hoopty? What was your hoopty, Selmo? What was the bucket car you had, man? I had an old Bonneville, man. And that joint was that joint was rough, man. Well, I have hope. I have hope. I have hope too. I hope that the team that they brought in can fix Solana. I just not sure if they can. Base is next. Base, Maddie, I agree. Base is the next big one. Base is where it's at. Base is going to take off. The one thing about Base, though, understand Base doesn't have a token either. You know what I'm saying? So there's no Base token. You know what I mean? It proves to you. This is what Base should have proved to a lot of people is you don't need a token to run a blockchain. Base proved that to a lot of people. Chaka should. I think he is. That I don't know if it's going to be on Base. I think it's going to be on Solana, but I think he is. A 76 Ford LTD. Okay, Somo. Okay. Doc's 85. 85 Honda. Doc went overseas for his hoopty. He got a Honda Prelude. Okay. But I don't know. Like, I hope they fix it, you know. But right now it's on life support. And anybody who tells you any difference lying. It's on life support. You know, it's just try to trade on Solana. Go to Radium or go to Jupiter and try to trade on Solana. It's slow, it's clunky, it's congested, it's bogged down. You get failed transactions. And it's because the blockchain just can't handle the volume. Just you don't gotta believe me. Just go try to trade over there. Try to use Radium and try to use Jupiter. And you tell me whether or not that's efficient and whether or not that's going to work you're not even in the bull run yet. You tell me that's going to work in a bull run. Yeah, Selmo, but buckets were part of the same family. Yes, they were. Yo, man, I love my buckets, man. 85 Prelude. Man, I don't know, man. There was some buckets out there, man. I miss my bucket though, man. That's when cars were really built to be cars, man. They were made of steel, and you could go through some stuff. You could put a car through some stuff, man. You get the Chevy Novas, things like that, man. You could put them through stuff, man. Was a tank? Yeah, baby. It was a tank. Like you could put it through stuff, Big Watch. You go through. I mean, they were heavy, man. They were heavy. They stuck to the road, man. I mean, that's the thing. What's going on, 2YC? But yeah, so you know that's my take on Solana. Like I own Solana, so I hope it works. I hope it works out, man, because I own it. You know what I mean? You know, as much as I talk, as much as I'm worried about it, I still own it. I mean, I'm not dumb. You know what I mean? I'm not dumb. I still own it. Just in case. So let's go ahead. Let's have a look over here. What's going on? We got Brett. Brett sitting at 7 cents, guys. Sitting at a $789 million market cap, 10 million in liquidity. Big one right here is you look at the holder sitting at 67K holders in Brett. Looks like it's down on the day. Going to start out a little bit down on the day. Stewie at the top at the list up here. Just trading straight sideways. You see this just straight sideways trading, right? Which isn't bad right now. Kind of where you want it, and at this point in the market. You got stronghold. We like stronghold. Still holding strong, man. I'd like to see him get back to the cent mark. They look good. Looks like they're going to open up in the green on the day. I'd love to see them get to the cent mark. They're doing okay, right? Let's see. Watch. To watch. So yeah, but Brett's doing good. Brett's doing good. Stronghold's doing good. It's hanging in there. Neuroni starting to make its comeback from that, sense. So I guess wants to start the day on green, but it's sitting there. It's kind of trading where it is. Unodex not doing too well right now. Actually taking a big step back down to 1 cent, 1.7. Definitely they need a push up. They need a push up over there. That price isn't looking great right now. It's just not looking good. Book of memes. We looked at the book of memes here a little bit earlier. On the daily, looks like it's definitely down 1.2, 1 cent, 1.2. This thing was up 1.4 up in that area. Had built a nice level right here around this 1.4. Came below that. Pepe struggling over the 24-hour as well. All the meme coins are struggling over the 24-hour, but Pepe looks like it wants to put a green day in. Definitely started out with a green candle, getting beat down a little bit right now in the market. Getting beat down a little bit. Can't hold that 507 is where you want to see Pepe, right around that 507. Having a really, really hard time holding that mark right now. Bone. Told you guys Bone was going to slip. Definitely slip back down into the 70 cent mark. I'm looking for Bone to slip back down to 50 cents. Shibarium just is an epic failure. I don't know what else to tell people. I just don't know. Like this thing, Shibarium's on life support right now. Jasmine, sitting over here at this 2035 level, 2 cents, 2 cents 5. Definitely starting the day on a red candle. Was all the way up here in this 2.2 range. Took a step back. Jasmine is going to continue to trade between the high 1 cent and that 2 cent 2.5 until it breaks out of this 2.5 range. 2.5 range, probably right up in here somewhere. Until it breaks out of this 2.5 range, it's just going to continue to trade up and down in this range right here. This 2.5 range is a crucial level for it to break out of. When it breaks out of there and it stays out of there for a couple of days, you can literally say 5 cents incoming, right? But until then, we're just going to trade sideways. Yes, that's right. Smash that like button. So pushes up in the old L go. But yeah, Jasmine, until it gets out of that 2.5 cent range, it just is what it is. You're just gonna trade in this tunnel. That's all you're gonna do is trade in this tunnel. It's got to get out of that 2.5 range. It's just or it's just gonna be where it is. There's just no other way to put it. It's just gonna be where it is. And I'm okay with that right now until after the halving. If we're having this conversation, when the market's pumping and Jasmine still hasn't broken out of that 2.5 range, we're gonna have a different conversation. Bonk, we went over Bonk. It's doing what the rest of the meme coins are doing, right? It's just down today. Roost. Roost is looks like it wants to eat up the red candle on a day, and flip this thing green. Looks like it's making a good recovery today. 5.6, 5 cent 6. Looks like it's making a good recovery, but look at Roost. We went over this last night. A $56 million market cap at 5 cents, right? And you look at Brett, and this is important, and not a lot of people put a lot of stock in this, but this is how you make money. When you look at Brett, it's sitting at 7 cents, but it's sitting at almost $800 million market cap, right? Brett's going to top out at $1 billion. It'll make it to $1 billion over there on base. It'll make it to $1 billion, and then I think Brett's going to have a pullback after it hits that billion. It's a psychological level, right? Billion people will start to take profits. It's going to have a pullback. But when you look at Roost, it's only at a 55 now. It just took a dump, a $55.9 million market cap, right? So the prices are only 2 cents off, which immediately should tell you that Roost has a lot less tokens in circulating supply than Brett, because the market cap's way lower, price is only 2 cents off. This right here to me is a better buy than Brett because of the potential for the market cap to go to that. Let's say it's at a $500 million market cap. That's a 10x from where you are now, right? That's a 10x to get to a 500 million, and Brett's at an 800 million. A 10x for Roost is going to be a 500 million, and that's going to be half of what Brett does at $1 billion, right? So you can get a 10x there, right? So what if Brett does, 10 billion, right? Well, then if Roost does $1 billion, 800,000, think about your potential for gains there, right? It's all about market cap and supply, right? And because Roost has a lesser supply, it's going to hit supply shock faster than Brett, because supply shock is when you run out of tokens, right? When everybody owns all the tokens and you run out of tokens, that's supply shock, right? Bitcoin was getting ready to have a supply shock. You want to get your tokens you want to get your project to supply shock as fast as you can possibly get it to supply shock, and then you will see a dramatic increase in price. I'll give you an example, right? Let's see, what tokens do we have on here? Okay, we'll use Pepe as an example. Pepe is 5069, right? 5069 is the price right now, Pepe. So with all of these tokens and circulating supply right now, right? Total supply, 413 trillion tokens. Pepe will never be in a supply shock situation because they have way too many tokens. Way too many tokens. They'll never be in a supply shock situation, right? You look at Brett, we'll look at their token supply. You come over here and you look at total supply, 10 billion tokens, right? 10 billion tokens Brett has in supply right now, right? That's a huge amount of supply, right? An absolute huge amount, right? To me, this is the problem with some of these tokens with all the zeros, is they'll never hit supply shock. They will never hit supply shock because there's just too many tokens and not enough people to buy them, right? When you come over here and you look at the total supply of Roost, it's only at 94 million, right? So when you look at a 94 million supply, you can say that you can launch a project and have 25K holders and sell 94 million tokens, right? 94 million tokens, right? That's doable, right? Now you're in supply shock. Now nobody can get a roost unless somebody sells one, right? You can't get one, right? They don't exist, right? So that's the importance of your token supply, right? It's how fast can you get to supply shock, right? So, you come over here and we'll use Neuroni as an example. You come over here and you look at Neuroni and you look at the total supply of 49 million. Now you're getting closer and closer and closer to getting to supply shock earlier and earlier, right? You can go down the line, right? And you can say, like, even Jasmine. We'll look at Jasmine. So Jasmine has 7.17K hold. Is that right? No, 67.67K holders, right? 67K. And their total supply right now is 50 billion tokens. That's a huge supply, 50 billion, right? Which is why you start to hear lockup, which is why you start to hear getting rid of some of these tokens, because the chances of them getting to supply shock with 50 billion tokens and only 67K holders, that's not a good, that's not going to happen, right? It's just not going to happen. There's too many tokens in supply. It's not going to happen. You're never going to get to the supply shock, which means there will always be circulating supply for Jasmine. So you're never going to get to the point where where in order to buy a Jasmine, somebody has to sell a Jasmine. That's an issue, right? As much as I love Jasmine, that's an issue. That's why they need to lock up some of these tokens. So that's just my little rant on supply shock and why Roost will perform well on base. It has to do with token supply. So you got VFP over here, vote for Pedro. This thing took a shit. This is done. This project's done. It's over. It's over for them. They're not coming back. They're not recovering. You got a market cap of 441K. This thing was up to $1 million market cap at launch. It's under half of what it was. It's over. It's over. This thing. Look at this. Look at this. Pop. It's over. This thing would be lucky to see $1 million market cap ever. Just saying. Just saying. If you're in profit, take it. If you're in profit, take it. That personal data lockup is supposed to impact it's supposed to impact Jasmine supply, and that's what you want. That's what I'm waiting for. That's why I can't wait for that to happen, because you gotta lessen that supply in Jasmine. 50 billion tokens is way too many. It's just way too many. And they're trying. I'll give them credit. They're trying. So anytime you could lessen that supply on Jasmine, I'm all about it. I think that eventually, and Jasmine comes out with their layer 2 blockchain, what I hope is they just go ahead and burn a whole bunch of tokens, and then just call it a day, right? That's what I'm hoping when the layer 2 comes out, is that they just burn a whole bunch of tokens to run that layer 2. We got Neko. Damn, I got to get out of here in a minute. We got Neko again. Great launch for Neko, but struggling right now. Sitting at 188K. It's struggling. Time to launch something else, Chaka. Time to launch something else, brother. So The other project I really like here is Jupe, sitting at $1.27, actually 10 cents down from where it was yesterday. Yesterday it was $1.37, exactly almost 10 cents down from where it was yesterday. And here's your red candle from yesterday right here. You can see the 10-cent drop. Minute another red candle this morning. Looks like it's trying to eat it up, but we'll see. We'll see where Jupe goes. But I like Jupe. We're buying Jupe here. So we're at launch. We're buying it. It was 50 cents. So the Jupe I have is definitely. I'm still in the green. No, I don't think he's launching on base. Maybe, I'm not sure. I got to talk to Chaka. I'm not sure. But yeah. So I like Jupe with where it's at. I think Jupe long term is going to be fine. As long as Solana can hang on, Jupiter is going to be fine because Radium sucks. Radium's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. He needs to. Yeah, base is the next one to kick off, man. Base is where it's at right now. And the thing about it is base is a layer 2 Ethereum, so base is stable. It's a layer 2, so it's stable. It can handle the traffic. It can handle the flow. It can handle the traffic because it sits on top of Ethereum. It can handle all that stuff. So that's a big deal. Gas fees are cheap because it's a layer 2, but it still sits on top of Ethereum. So stability is going to be key, especially in this bull run. Doc, look at Roost. Look at Roost making a run, baby. We back up to the sixes, 6-1, baby. Back up to that 6 cent level, man. Busting that $61 million market cap, baby. Busting that $61 million market cap, baby. Let's go. Roost is making a run. Roost gonna make a run, baby. This thing gonna be something special, I think, man. You better change your buy order. You know, the thing turning around on you today. Go ahead and take a quick look at this market again today, and then we'll get out of here to see where we're gonna end the morning at real quick. Day doesn't look great. Day looks freaking terrible. We know that. We've seen that. Hour looks even better. Hour looks like it's trying to fill in green, man. The market is trying to fight back. It is trying its best to fight back. And it very well may. It's all going to be based on the data that comes out, right? 69,000 for Bitcoin. Will Bitcoin crack 70K today? Well, it's going to depend on the inflation data. Will Ethereum get to 36K today? It's going to depend on the inflation data, right? Everything's going to depend on the inflation data. Look at Solana took another step back to $169. Another step backwards, man. People are really starting to understand what's going on over there. Oh boy, as more and more reports come out about that blockchain, you see the sell-off. You see the sell-off happening right in front of your face. Change now. Yeah, better change it. You see the sell-off happening right in front of your face, guys. XRP holding strong, man. It's still holding in there at that 61 cent level. We like that. We like that. That holding there, man. Tone continues to perform. So, the market, we're going to find out in a little while where this market's going. CPI data, if it comes in and it's not great, expect sell-off. Expect that sell-off. Expect everything to go on clearance. If it comes in and it just is with expectations, it doesn't have to beat expectations, it doesn't have to be better than expectations. If it's just with expectations, expect a major pump. Expect the markets to take off. I mean, take off. When you look at where the stock market was and how it looks like it's going to open on green, but these can flip red real quick, depending on how that comes out. But if it meets expectations or beats expectations by any percentage point, you're going to see the stock market take off, which means obviously the cryptocurrency market will take off. When you look at the cryptocurrency market over here on CNBC, looks like Bitcoin is in the green, making a recovery on the 24. Ethereum's making a recovery on the 24. XRP's red, Litecoin's red. So we'll see. Monitor the market. Monitor the market today. It's going to be very crucial to know what that CPI data comes in at. If the CPI data comes in and the market's still down, it's buy time. If it comes in well and the market's still down, it's buy time, because the market will react to that and it will go up. If it comes in bad, just hold on. Just hold on. That's all you can do. You don't have to buy every day. Just hold on, wait for it to level itself off, wait for it to hit bottom. So, all right, guys. With that, we're out of here this morning. Great stream. Happy to be back with you guys, man. Sorry I missed Monday, but your boy, he gotta have vacation too, man. So sorry I missed Monday, but happy to be back with you guys today. Happy to be hanging out. We'll be doing this again on Friday, and we'll be putting it down. We'll talk about the market, talk about what happened today, and then talk about how it affected the market. And we'll be back at you guys Friday morning. You guys have a great one. Be safe out there. Be smart out there. Make good investments. Don't be throwing your money away. If you are in some short-term plays, make sure you're flipping them plays. You're in, you're out. Don't be holding these memes long-term. They are not meant to be held long-term. They are not here for a long time. And get your money. Get the hell up out of there, guys. And make sure you're moving that money to a good, safe place. Selmo, man, you have a great day, brother. And let's make enough money so we all ain't got to be riding around in hoopties and buckets like we were talking about today. And make sure we are duct tape ain't holding the bumpers on, and we're good. We're driving around in them nice Cadillacs, baby. Give them Cadillacs, and we good. Or in Doc's case, a Tesla. We ain't riding around in buckets, baby. Like Ken's over here flipping meme coins, doubling up, man. He said it this morning. He doubled up on everything. That's what we want to do, and that's what we're trying to do. Mr. P, man, that's my dude right there. Everybody go follow each other on X, and everybody go interact with each other on X as well, man. Go be a family. Go trade. Go talk about trading ideas. Go talk about what you're buying. Go talk about what you're selling. And everybody, let's do this thing together, man. So I am out of here, man, and we are good. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye.